Sian Williams, 2 kids, separated from her husband. A patrol car spotted her at 6:30 this morning. She was slurring her words, staggering home. She was pretty much incoherent. They asked her if she'd been out drinking. She got a bit stroppy, then said she'd been raped.
Another one? Okay, thanks.
Sian? Sian?
Hi, Sian. I'm Dr. Carlyle, the police surgeon.
Let's get one thing clear before we start this. I have not been drinking.
So, is this a flying visit?
I've got to be back in London for 12. I've got a meeting with a new client.
Toast, love.
Oh. The business is really taking off. We've got 5 big companies on our books. We've got all their promotions work. I've got to get Jenny to find us some more office space. Oh, did I tell you I've got my own personal assistant?
You know that, Ken? Jane's now got her very own personal assistant. Just like you.
Mum and I are very proud of you.
Oh, what did you do to your hand, Mum?
I was making her tea.
It's just a scald.
The boys send their love.
Ah, bless.
It's been strange having them both away at university. Mum, there's no milk in here.
Oh, dear. Milk.
There's a pint on the doorstep.
I'll get it.
No, sit down. Oh, eat something. You've got a big day ahead of you from the sound of it.
Dad, is Mum all right? She was very quiet last night. This morning she seems in a complete tizzy.
Oh, don't worry about your mother. She's just a bit run down.
Did you call me, sister? She said not to worry about your kids. She'll give them breakfast, drop them off at school, and then pop in here with a change of clothes for you.
Okay, thanks.
So, were you working last night at this petrol station?
My shift ends at 5:30. I was walking home, past the golf course. I didn't see him. He must have been in the bushes. And suddenly, he was right behind me. He grabbed me before I could turn around. I was kicking and punching, trying to get him off my back. But he just put his hand over my mouth like he was trying to suffocate me. And then the next thing I knew, I was in the back of a truck or a van. That's when he raped me.
Sian, you've got some burn marks around your mouth. Have you any idea how they might have got there?
I can't seem to remember half of what happened. Just that I couldn't do anything about it. I feel like he must have drugged me with something.
You said that he had his hands pressed over your mouth?
He was wearing a glove. A big, thick glove. And it had a strange smell. Oh, a sweet smell. I'm sorry. I don't feel too good.
That's okay, that's okay. Stop. Take your time.
Hi, I think you'll find it in the client files under N. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll see you around 12. Okay, bye.
Prague was magic. Oh, we just strolled around, looked at the museums and the cafes, and there's jazz coming out of the beer gardens, and all the time, looking down, it was this fairy tale castle.
Morning, Mark.
Morning, Mac.
These two had a wonderful weekend in Prague.
Really? Did you enjoy the famous nightlife?
Well, our room in the hotel was pretty marvellous, wasn't it, love?
That's a lovely suit.
It's designer. You know, Mum, I thought I might take you on holiday for a couple of days when I get some free time. I can pick you up. Dad can stay at our house with Derek and visit the museums, and you and I can go off. Like last year.
Oh, this damn thing is driving me mad.
You haven't plugged it in, Mum.
I don't know what's the matter with me this morning.
I think it's chloroform. It's burnt her around her mouth and she remembered the sweet smell on his gloves. She put up quite a struggle. He must have really dosed her with the stuff.
How is she?
She's feeling a bit nauseous, so I've given her a break. Joy Beeching was probably chloroform too.
So we could be dealing with the same rapist.
Same time of day, similar location.
It's not enough.
But both victims were attacked from behind, taken to a van, tied and blindfolded.
She told you that?
She came out with it during the prelim. The effects of the chloroform should wear off in about an hour or two. My guess is she'll remember a whole lot more about what happened.
Well, let's not jump the gun.
I was right the last time.
You were. So before I link these two rapes, I need some substantive evidence. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm phoning on behalf of my mother, Doris Roberts. Yes, that's right. I think she sees Dr. Elliot. 11 o'clock. Thank you. Bye.
Jane, what's he doing?
Mum, you and I are going out. I'm going to treat you.
No, you don't have to, love.
Oh, you need something nice to cheer you up.
What's going on?
Mum and I are going shopping.
I thought you were going back to London. You said you had to be at work.
Well, I've decided to take the day off. Is there a problem, Dad?
Well, don't be out too long.
Why not?
Well, I have my lunch at 12.
Lasagna. Here we go. At 12 o'clock precisely, a bell will ring and your lunch will be cooked. All you need to do is take it out and eat it. Can you manage that, Dad? Come on, Mum, let's get your coat on. You look lovely, Mum, very stylish.
Thank you, dear.
When was the last time you bought something new?
Oh, I don't know. Well, your father's very busy with his model making. He's been living in that shed of his just lately.
So, you don't get out much at the moment, then, Mum?
Only for funerals. Oh, the people your father and I know have been dropping like flies.
But you still go to bridge, don't you?
I broke my specs. I've got a new pair ordered.
Mum, do you still enjoy running the house all by yourself?
Oh, someone's got to do it, haven't they?
Of course, I've got Derek.
Oh, he cooks a lovely meal, your Derek.
It's not just the cooking. He does the washing, the ironing, he even cleans the bathroom. I've got him well trained.
Oh. Does he still take the boys to school every morning?
Mum, the boys are at university now. You've got postcards from them in the sitting room.
Yes, doesn't time fly?
Hello? Well, if he can't reschedule that meeting for tomorrow, that's just too bad.
That stupid thing. The safety.
Oh, here, let me help. There we go. Is there anything you want to tell me, Mum? I mean, is there something I should know? You can talk to me. I'm your daughter.
And I'm so proud of you. Oh, you've been so good to me. It's been a lovely morning.
Mum, the morning's not over yet. I've booked you a doctor's appointment to see about that scald.
I don't want to see a doctor. What's the time? We've got to get home. I've got to cook your father his lunch.
I gave Dad his lunch, remember?
I don't want to see the doctor.
Well, that's where we're going.
You all right? Sian, this might take quite a while. So, have you got any more phone calls you'd need to make?
No, I was just letting my boss know I'm not coming into work this morning.
Oh, I thought you'd finished work.
I've got a day job. I work for a building firm. That night shift at the petrol station is just what you might call a financial top-up.
Mm-hmm. Do you have an itch? Let me see. Take a look. Yeah. Oh, I've got a rash coming up. It's okay, it's okay. Sian, can you remember what was on the floor of the van?
He had me blindfolded. It felt like carpet.
In both cases, the rash has come up where the skin was in contact with the floor of the van.
So we need to find out what caused the rash.
I think it's a chemical irritation. Now, Sian thinks there was some carpet in the floor. Now, it might be carpet cleaner. I had a few cases last year, all from the same primary school. They'd been sitting on a carpet that'd just been cleaned.
Looks like you've beaten me to it. I think you found us our link. We're going to get this guy. Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Haven't seen you for a while, Doris.
No, Doctor.
Right then. Let's have a look at your hand.
Oh.
How did this happen?
She was making a pot of tea.
Oh.
Well, that should heal all right. Just keep it dry.
There's something else. As you've probably just noticed, Mum's been getting very forgetful recently.
Look, my daughter doesn't understand about getting old.
Mum, you're only 73. If you feel there's something wrong, you can tell the doctor.
But, Doctor, I didn't make this appointment. She did. She got me into her car under false pretenses. She kidnapped me.
Oh, dear.
Mum, look, don't be silly. I care about you. Now, please let Dr. Elliot examine you.
Look, Jane, I don't want to hear any more from you today.
So, Doris, do you want to talk to me about it? I mean, what do you make of your daughter's concern?
She thinks I'm going senile, that I've got Alzheimer's. Well, she can think what she likes. I don't wish to be examined, and I didn't want to come here in the first place. So, Doctor, I won't waste any more of your valuable time. Goodbye.
Mum, don't go. Look, I didn't want to bring her here like this. I didn't even want to admit to myself that there was something wrong. She's always been as sharp as a pin. Look, I found these hidden in her kitchen drawer. It's her handwriting. Lunch at 12, dinner at 6. Have you had a shower today? Put the clothes in the washing machine and turn the knob all the way around. I mean, this isn't just old age, is it?
How long is it since you last saw your mother?
It's about 3 months. I've started my own business and it's been taking up a lot of my time recently. I've been feeling guilty enough as it is. I'm all they've got. I'm their only child.
And have you spoken to your father?
I don't think he's even noticed. He spends all day in the shed, and when he isn't there, he's reading his paper. Surely there's something you can do about this.
Not without an examination, and we need her consent for that.
Her consent?
Yes. When I asked her if she was aware of your concern, she clearly was, and as long as that remains the case, she has every right to refuse medical treatment. Unless, of course, she becomes a risk to herself or other people.
Well, I know all she did was scald her hand, but, I mean, who knows, next time she might set fire to herself or something.
Yes, it's a difficult situation. But we have to have a proper diagnosis. It may not be Alzheimer's, you see. There are many other forms of dementia. It could even be a medical condition that's treatable.
Well, what are we going to do about this?
Well, I can make a house call this evening, but only if she agrees to see me. I think you're going to have to persuade her that it's in her best interests.
Where's your mother?
She's having a nap.
What's been going on? Have you upset her?
I took her to see Dr. Elliot.
What for?
Well, I'm concerned about her. She's been losing her memory and she's confused.
You're making the doctor's appointment without telling her? What do you think you're playing at? No wonder she's upset.
Don't tell me you haven't noticed there's something up with her.
Well, I've noticed one thing. This flying visit of yours has caused her no end of trouble. Had to rush out to the shops for you and worry about the house being presentable. It's you getting her in a tizzy.
Dad, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to talk about this.
I don't have to discuss anything with you.
Dad, wait! I don't think you realise how much she's struggling to run this house and to wait hand and foot on you.
Now, you listen to me. Your mother's proud of this house, and I'm proud of her. I love your mother. Nobody cares about her more than I do. We haven't seen you for over 3 months. You roll up and presume you can interfere like this. Well, let me tell you plainly. Your mother and I don't want you running our lives.
OK, fine.
Is she fit to give a statement?
Medically, yes, but she's feeling very emotional. She's had a hard time in her life recently, apart from being raped.
She didn't see his face.
Like last time, he grabbed her from behind. When he took the blindfold off her and pushed her out the van, she made a run for it. She thought he was going to kill her.
Did he say anything?
No.
He was sniffing and coughing.
Yeah, maybe he's got a cold.
Listen, we're having a working lunch in the incident room. Can I tempt you to one of our glamorous cheese sandwiches?
Sorry, work to do.
That's enough! Dad, stop it! Please don't try and tell me Mum's fine, because she's not, is she? You know something's wrong. That's why you didn't want me spending the day with her. You were worried I'd find out, weren't you? And she knows something's wrong.
Of course she does.
Well, have you talked to her about it?
Of course we've talked about it. There's nothing that your mother and I don't talk about in private.
Why can't you talk to me? Why did you lie to me? I'm your daughter.
I wanted to tell you. Last week when you telephoned her, I was going to tell you, but your mother was hovering. It wasn't my idea to keep this from you, it was hers. She made me swear not to say anything.
Why?
She knows how important this new business is to you, how hard you're working. She didn't want you worrying or getting distracted.
Tell me honestly, how difficult has it got for her?
We went down to the club. Friends we've known for 50 years. She was cracking jokes with them, but she'd no idea who she was talking to or where she was. She got lost coming back from the loo. She thought she was in that hotel we used to go to in Lanzarote.
Why on earth hasn't she told the doctor?
She can't see the point. She knows if it's that Alzheimer's, there's nothing they can do about it.
I spoke to the doctor and it might not be Alzheimer's. There are other causes of her symptoms that they might be able to do something about.
I thought she was getting better. Then she had another dizzy spell.
A dizzy spell?
Yeah, last Tuesday. She kept dropping things.
Oh, no prizes for guessing who you're talking about. I couldn't find the biscuits.
Don't worry, love. Go and sit down.
Oh, I don't know. What are you going to do with me?
I know you're scared, love. But I really think you should see the doctor.
Oh, Kate's on another call right now, Father David. Would you like to leave a message this time? Well, you'll try again this afternoon? Okay. Yeah, bye.
Since you came to see me last time, your blood pressure's gone up quite a lot.
Is that a part of Alzheimer's?
Well, I can't say for certain, but it may not be Alzheimer's. It could be that you have a different problem. To do with the blood supply to your brain. Like a series of little strokes, really.
Does it have a name, this problem?
We call it multi-infarct dementia. It affects quite a lot of people.
It's still dementia, isn't it? I'm not going to get any better, am I?
Well, let's take things one step at a time, shall we? Firstly, we need to check your blood to rule out any other cause for your symptoms. Then we need to have you see a consultant at the hospital, and that should take about 3 to 4 weeks. They'll give you a brain scan, and if it is what I think it is, it'll show up, and we'll know where we are for sure.
I'm going to get worse, aren't I?
There's a lot we can do to help you, Doris.
Really?
Yes, there is. And I'm going to start right now. I'm going to give you some tablets for your blood pressure. I'll try and get it down to a normal level and hopefully stop any more of these little strokes from happening. And we're going to get your cholesterol right down as well. You know what cholesterol is, don't you?
You know, it's what Ken likes plenty of.
Yes.
Doctor, I want you to help me with something that's important. I want to tell my husband and my daughter how I want to be cared for while I still can.
Well, we just get Kieran off to sleep and have an early night ourselves, yeah?
What am I going to do with you?
Is Jude back for afternoon surgery?
No, she was held up at the police station.
Oh, well.
Oh, and Father David called a couple of times this morning, but your line was busy. He didn't leave a message.
Right.
Doris has told me that she still wants to do things around the house, but she just doesn't want to be in charge anymore. She feels that the responsibility has become too stressful.
Listen, Mum, I've been doing some thinking and I can spend more time up here.
Oh, no, Jane, I don't want you to.
It's the least I can do.
No, Jane. You've got a business to run. I know how important it is to you and how happy it makes you. That makes me happy, too.
If that's what your mother wants.
OK, so, Dad, what are you going to do about this situation?
Doris told me she wanted you to take over paying the bills.
I can do that.
Never mind the bills. The question is, Dad, whether you can change the habits of a lifetime. I mean, you've never done any housework, and you can't even boil an egg.
That's because your mother didn't want me to. It's not because I'm lazy.
Mum's kept this house beautifully. She does the shopping, the cleaning, the washing, the ironing.
I do appreciate what your mother's done all these years. I offered to help her last week, and I'm not entirely ignorant concerning domestic machinery.
Now stop it, you two. Stop it. I worry about you, Ken. I mean, you can't look after yourself, never mind me.
Doris, love. Things have got to change, I do realise that. But you know what they say, it's never too late to learn. Is it, Doctor?
No, never too late.
There you are, then.
How things going?
Fine. I'm just off.
Well, Sian was very helpful. She figured out where he was hidden in the bushes. We think we know where the van was parked. And you were right about the carpet cleaner. Forensics found traces of it on her skirt. Could be a lead.
Oh, that reminds me. I did some research on chloroform. You know you can't buy it over the counter, and it hasn't been used in mainstream medicine for years. It's actually very difficult to get a hold of in this country. Here, you can keep them. They're copies.
Thanks, much appreciated. I'd say you're turning into quite an asset, Dr. Carlyle.
And I'd say you owe me one.
Maybe.
So, I was thinking...
What?
A Scotch in the Rocks would be nice.
Now, wait a minute.
Are you turning me down, Inspector?
Rain check? Promise?
Your loss. I might not be available next time.
I'll take my chances.
You're gonna have to. Good night.
Right.
There you go. You can cook most things on gas mark 5. Right, I've got some recipes for you, some of your favourites. All of them healthy, nothing too tricky. Right, the washing machine. Aren't you taking notes?
Jane, where was I manager for 25 years?
The works.
And what did they make at the works?
They made washing machines.
Thank you, Mother. There's nothing I don't know about a spin cycle.
Oh, fancy Jane forgetting that. Maybe you'd better have a couple of my pills.
Kate Maguire.
Hi, it's me. I'm back.
So, Father David, how was your spiritual retreat?
I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear to be away from you. I couldn't stop thinking about you. I missed you.
David, please.
I missed you so much. So much it hurt.
David, look, stop right there. Things have changed since you've been away. Mac and I, we're back on track.
Are you sure? Are you sure you love him? Because I have no doubt about my feelings for you.
I can't help your feelings. But I'm telling you now, things are back as they should be, and that's how I want it, and that's how I intend them to stay.